In today's video, I'm going to teach you Figma tutorial, how to create advanced shapes in Figma. We'll start from a blank frame and build a cutout shape using Boolean operations, then finish by masking an image inside your design. This approach is simple, flexible, and great for creating stylish layouts, buttons, or graphic accents. First, open the Figma website and load the page or file you want to work in. Make sure you're inside a frame, since frames help keep everything organized and make exporting easier. Now, draw a large rectangle in your frame. You can grab the rectangle tool from the toolbar or press R, then click and drag to set the size. This big rectangle will act as the base of your design. Next, draw a smaller rectangle at the top left corner of the big one, positioned so it overlaps the edge. Then draw another small rectangle at the bottom right corner, again overlapping the big rectangle's edge. Think of these smaller shapes as the pieces that will be punched out of your large rectangle to create that advanced cutout effect. Select all three shapes together. On the right side in the Properties panel, find the Boolean operations and choose Subtract. This merges everything into a single compound shape and removes the overlapping areas where the small rectangles sat. With the new shape selected, increase the corner radius to around 12. This softens the look, giving it a clean, modern feel. You can adjust this number later if you want sharper or rounder corners. To explore another design variation, duplicate the small rectangle and drag copies to any spots you prefer on the big rectangle. This lets you create multiple cutouts or a pattern of negative space. Once you're happy, highlight the shapes you're using in this variation and right-click to choose Group Selection. Grouping keeps your arrangement intact and makes the next step easier. Now, bring an image onto your page and drag it over your grouped design. Position and scale it so the image covers the entire shape area. Highlight both the image and your design group together, right-click and select. Use as mask. That's it. The image is now clipped to your custom shape. If the result looks off, check your layer order in the left panel. The mask works best when the shape sits above the image. You can still move or resize the image inside the mask for a perfect composition. And there you go. Advanced shapes and a clean image mask in just a few steps.